Well, certainly the GLAGOV study would have to be amongst them. One of the major reasons for that is that we've been waiting since 2004, since the Prove It trial, for further data that would bear on how low to go with LDL to bring benefit. And essentially the GLAGOV trial told us that we could go as far down as 24 milligrams per deciliter and still obtain plaque regression, that is regression of coronary atherosclerosis. So that was a very important observation. A group of papers addressed the question of the possible, emphasis on possible, association between the use of PCSK9 inhibitor therapy and new onset diabetes. Now this question arose because statins, of course, are certainly associated with new onset diabetes, particularly in individuals with a background of the risk factor cluster of the metabolic syndrome. For example, in a METSIM study, we saw more than a 40% risk of converting to new onset diabetes in metabolic syndrome individuals in Finland who were receiving either high-dose atorvastatin or high-dose simvastatin. Now, with respect to the PCSK9 clinical trials, at this point in time, there is no signal for conversion to new onset diabetes, even in those with impaired fasting glucose or with the risk factor cluster of metabolic syndrome. There's no signal, either with evolocumab or with alirocumab, based on analyses of the respective clinical databases for those agents.